weeks ago, everybody said like, oh, the offensive line can't run the ball and stuff. We was like, all right, forget that. We about to run this ball, and then just shut everybody up.
How much of it is schematic and how much is just attitude?
Everything's just attitude, how we take things and how we take the field. Like we about to go, like we said this week, like we about to go over there and just run the ball on them, period, point blank.
And you take more pride in that, I'm assuming, than pass protecting.
We take pride in everything.
So left tackle's kind of an important job, and you know, they just took a guy who had never started before and a true sophomore and said he's a left tackle. How have you done?
I think I did pretty well. I'm doing pretty well, but I know I had some hiccups here and there, but at the same time, I'm learning from that.
When you get sort of put in a role like that, is it, as you've gone through this, what part of it is like, oh my gosh, I can't, like, I'm learning on the fly, they're relying on me, and how much is it like you're living your dream to be a sophomore at Ohio State and be playing such an important position?
I'm just living my dream. I'm just happy to be here, to be honest. I'm really happy to be here, being an Ohio kid and a Cincinnati guy and a Massillon guy. I'm just really happy to be here. Where
are you now compared to when you first took the field in the first game of the season against Oregon State?
I improved a lot. Coach Stud, everybody else said, like, you have improved since beginning of camp to now.
Do you get nervous? I don't know. It doesn't seem like you get nervous. Do you get nervous?
No.
You knew you were going to be able to do this?
Yeah.
Seems like you're just like, whatever, I can do it. Yeah.
Like, it's just the mindset that we have.
That's
that I have.
That how you are?
Yes.
Is that how you've always been?
Yes.
Why?
Just have confidence. I have confidence in myself and my teammates.
What's the biggest trick of the trade you've seen somebody across the line from you on an opposing team try to use that you've learned about, for example, this year playing?
What do you mean by that?
A bit of a trick of trade, a move, trying to get in your head.
But I'd say about like last week, number 48, he was trying to get in my head. I'm like, dude, like we in the game right now. You got it, like. But at the same time, you kind of pushed me over the pile a little bit, and you got me on the up and under. I don't know a lot about that. You did. At the same time, like, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight my butt up.
You guys know. I mean, this defense, y'all are gonna be playing a good defense this week, but next week you're playing the #1 defense in the country. What's just got to be right? What have y'all got to just definitely get right this week as you hone in on maybe your biggest challenge?
Well, Coach Mick always said, and Coach Stud always says, you got to be tougher. You got to be tougher than the other opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that they said that other teams that they went against have like folded because they've been doing some rah-rah shit, and we don't fold. We just keep going.
You sound pretty peeved that people doubted you guys' ability to run.
Yeah. Like, we don't like that at all. Like, offensive linemen, we were supposed to run the ball. We ain't supposed to like pass it all the time, but if we have to pass, we have to pass. But running, that's our motto.
Is there a sense that you guys are playing with a special quarterback though, in Dwayne? I mean, just as a passer and stuff. I mean, is there a sense you're playing? He could be setting the school season record on Saturday for passing yards, and he's only 3 short of the touchdown season record. But is there a sense that you guys are playing with a special guy?
We do. We do, but at the same time, like, we really not focused on that. We each focus on just winning the games. Nothing like that. No records for real. All we do is just focus on passing the ball and moving the ball.
Well, from your vantage point, what stands out about him and the way he's played this year?
Just how confident he is. As I know last year he wasn't as confident, but now he's a lot more confident, saying like, I can do this. Like, we would have whooped this team that play and stuff. But at the same time, it's just a confidence thing for him.
You gotta watch what you say, huh?
Yeah.
What's your mom thought about the season?
My mom was really happy. She loves it. She's happy, and my parents happy. My other parents, like Massillon, are happy that I'm pushing through everything and just doing it for me.
When you say they're happy, what's Exhibit A that you know that they're happy?
That I'm just here. I made it.
I know, but what do they do that tells you, oh my gosh, these guys are really, really excited for me?
They basically just told me, because I asked them this last night. It was like they're so proud of me of what I've accomplished, because like I said before, like, I'm the first one in my family, and it's like making it out of college. graduate high school. So.
What was the hardest part about this year? The hardest time? Was there a game that you felt like, man, I didn't play well, or was there any time in practice where you felt like it was rough? Or
yeah, every practice is rough. I'm not gonna lie about that. Every practice is rough, but I didn't have that at all.
Because there are times you lined up against Nick, right?
Yeah, there's times I lined up against Nick, but at the same time, I focused on like how I'm gonna get better off of him because of course he's number one out of everybody. So at the same time, it's like you gotta take advantage of this.
You're like unshakable, man. You're only a sophomore, and you're just like this is. It almost feels like this feels normal to you that this is just what you're supposed to do.
Well, I take all the preparation from Coach Stud and Coach Meyer and my parents. They taught me that all you gotta do is just be confident. Don't hesitate under pressure.
How much is that part of why you were ready for this? I mean, you have to have physical traits, right? You have to have technique, you have to have all those things, but how much is your confidence one of the reasons they trusted you with this?
It's basically the same thing I just said, but it's just like it's one of those things that you gotta have for yourself. You gotta have a heart and a dog in you just to fight each day.